This picture of a passenger's ponytail has gone viral this morning when her fellow flyer tweeted out, writing, "Congrats to the ponytailed young woman in seat 22B. You've invented a whole new way to be awful at 35,000 feet. But can bad behavior get you thrown off your next flight?" Let's talk to Peter Johnson, Jr. as we break down a passenger's Bill of Rights.
Yeah, you said I was a ponytail legal analysis. That's why I was called at 2 in the morning last night. I spent the last 5 hours breaking this down for the viewers.
Don't split hairs over it. Let's just talk.
Let's not talk about my follicular challenge in my head. Here's the first point. The first point is this, Steve Ducey. As a matter of law, there's something called a contract of carriage.
Right.
You never see it, but they're the rules of the airline. So if the airline says you're offensive in terms of clothing, odor, you're too tense, you may be a safety hazard, they're not quite sure, you're a little bit sketchy, they can put you off the plane. So that's the law. So know the law. So act nicely on the plane. Okay. There's a thin line between being polite and being a potential hazard. And it's the flight attendant's view and the captain's view that matters. And they are our first responders of the air.
Sure.
They have the toughest job in America.
Speaking of America, this is a poll that Americans were queried on. Is it okay to remove your shoes? Let's say we're seated next to each other.
Yeah,
I'm taking off my shoes, right? 68% say...
Yeah.
Not appropriate to take them off. So two-thirds say leave your shoes on.
So I'll take my shoes off too. Okay, so let's get a shot of that because I have the shoes off
I
now
have the crazy
too.
Socks.
The problem with that is though I really have a problem with people that take their shoes off on the plane.
Yeah.
Very often they smell. The second issue is they decide to walk into the lavatory. Now if you're
barefooted on the plane?
Not barefooted with socks. So the socks become a kind of a human sponge. So they're bringing 140 people's business around the plane, and it's not a good thing. That really bothers me on planes. Yeah. Those people should be put off the plane, and hosts who take their shoes off should be probably put off the set as well. So if you want to do the interview over there, I'm the flight attendant of the air. The other thing that bothers people a lot is when the stranger next to you flips up the shared armrest. So you're sitting here, and I'm sitting there, and it's kind of uncomfortable. And you're thinner and better shape than I am, so I'm kind of here, and then so I pick it up. Now, do I want to be close to you? Do you want to be close to me?
Because if it's up, you have more room.
Right. So what are most people saying in terms of that? What does the survey say?
60% of them say if they don't mind leaving it down. And about 20% silently hate them, but they don't do anything.
And leave it up. Push it back down. That is called a microaggression. That can lead to you being put off the plane. Do not engage in microaggressions. Do not be tense on the plane. You will be considered a hazard. The woman with the hair is fine.
Just put your shoes back
Just don't brush it when it's in front of you because you will get put off the plane. Okay.
Please return your shoes to their full upright and locked position, Peter Johnson.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Stow your luggage.